things that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jose Reyes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Saunders on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Addison Russell. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 2 for 10. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Mark Trumbo.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark Trumbo goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Evan Gattis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 6. First base.
So coming 19. To the plate, Chris Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman.
Tap down the line. Davis charging in on it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, Michael Saunders. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. At the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Just a 1 for 9. In there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field. With Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left-handed side of the batter's box to start things out. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. Shortstop. Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And he chased it in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Cabrera is on at first after the strikeout.
Pitcher,
The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0-1 count and the pitch. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. So stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Neil Walker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding in, Jake Arrieta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jake Arrieta.
In there, 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 22,
Jason Hayward is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And that's low, ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Got him to go down swinging there. Addison Russell becomes out number 2 this inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch misses low. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing across here this. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get feeling. Even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. A two-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His first homer here in the series, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, catcher
Evan Gattis now standing in, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Saunders going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Here's Chris Davis now. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Bryant will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
up next for the Mets. Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Another 0-2 coming. This one's flared toward left center. Russell into shallow left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noah Syndergaard. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
There's been a big influx of pitchers that can swing the bats, and he's one of them. Nice line drive swing right there. They've got some athletes in the game now.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Saunders. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 44.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Davis is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Pulled toward right center field. Trumbo giving chase. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Bryant is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate.
I guess that's what you call a one-man game. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trumbo coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Number 5. Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was pulled a little bit and got caught looking.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. Here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Neil Walker.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's your one to Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Wade Miley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Wade Miley.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson Contreras
lays off 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making you think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. On the ground to the left side. Right there is Reyes. And he's retired 1 away.
The pitcher, number 39.
Chris Colabello will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Chris Colabello.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Mike Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Now here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Michael Conforto is on deck. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. To third. Bryant's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in to try it again. Asdrubal Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Noah Syndergaard.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. There goes Cabrera. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 home. He's running again. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Mets strand 1. But here's Addison Russell. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to third. Reyes is up with it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Third
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Here comes another 0-2. Out of play. Another one sent foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner's on his way to third, and he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
this is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Mark Trumbo will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
This is popped up. Falling for it. Baez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. 1-2. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Saunders.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat, moved into the on-deck circle. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The next 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen. I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. This ball's grounded foul. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Contreras. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a read on it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Lucas Duda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Now 5-2 New York. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Jerry Blevins.
Addison Russell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Cespedes, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Cabrera there for this one. It's short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And they're down to their final 4. 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Down the third baseline. Right there is Reyes. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Justin Grimm enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Reyes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit on the ground to short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit. And he is in there.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's Neil Walker as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is lifted out to left. Schwarber is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Career line against Grimm. 4 hits in 19 tries. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Saunders going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
The batter, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Kyle Schwarber.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Now batting, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there at the knees, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. A pause and the 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up the teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's set down, one away.
The catcher, number 40.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Albert Almora.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2-1 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Fielder number 22.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jerry's Familia comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He's set and the pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Addison Russell stands in as he looks at a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're 1 big swing away from walking them off.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Chicago jump out to a 1-0 series lead. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around heading into Game 2. The Los Angeles Dodgers grabbed a win in extras over the Giants, 7-3.